more bedtime stories. I'm going to do one more. This one I'm going to actually put up on Blogger because I just finished it. But it is going to be a series. This is one that TTR and I came up with. But it's called Voluptua, Queen of the Night. Synopsis. A vampire bent on ruling humanity feels that she is the scariest, most intimidating dark soul around. She feels she is to be feared, but she's the black sheep in her family. She couldn't even make a mouse afraid if she tried. All seems lost for her until she meets Alluro, a Casanova, who knows that it takes devotion, obsession, and will to get what one wants. Alluro comes off as a bit of a playboy at first, but he finds himself falling in love with her. She ultimately snubs him. Of course, there's more backstory to that, and it comes clear in the script. Voluptua comes into contention with the Queen Valentina, who becomes evil due to circumstances. But through Voluptua's experience, she learns that kindness is the greatest equalizer. Of course, that'll come later. Spoiler. That'll probably be, I don't know, third script. I think I could introduce that redemption arc. Voluptua falls for a blind man who is immune to her charms, but he doesn't reciprocate her nor Valentina's advances. Poor Alejandro. Cast: Queen Valentina. Narrator: Counsel. His name's Jeeves. He's just a toady to Queen Valentina, and is like her. I guess you could say he's more of a butler than counsel to her. Voluptua, our main character. Grandpa Nosferatu, OG. That's what TTR recommended me to put in there. I thought, yeah, that'll definitely work. Alejandro Diaz. Alluro, Pashatea, Lithium. Of course, Pashatea and Lithium we don't see much. They're just kind of in the background. They're going to be more into the second script, which is called Captor of Hearts. This is just Queen of the Night. 11 more concubines that belong to Alluro. Abaddon. These are demons. Abaddon, Skeevy, Hebe, Jeebies, Voodoo, Twinge, and Cringe. And then there's a little girl, mother, father, a perverse gentleman, a randy gentleman, a defiant woman, and a jock. Scene 1. Fear me! New Year's Eve. Many people to manipulate and feed from. Everyone waiting to watch the crystal ball drop and begin a new year with fireworks and celebration. Voluptua. A splendid smorgasbord of blood types, all of them rife for the drinking. I am Voluptua, Queen of the Night. Fear me! Bow before me, I command you as my loyal subjects. Look into my eyes. You are now under my power. Little girl. Are you nuts, lady? Defiant woman. Yeah, who do you think you are? Voluptua facepalms herself. Why do I have to repeat myself? Were you all so busy texting and playing video games on your mobile devices not to notice me? Tremble before my prowess! Perverse gentleman. So, you're a vampire, right? Voluptua. That's correct. At least someone was paying attention. Tries to lock eyes with him. Perverse gentleman. Bite me. He points to his crotch. Bite me here. Then you goddess. Randy gentleman. Him and me both, baby. Jock. So, you're a vampire. Voluptua. Slightly sarcastically. What? The fangs weren't a dead giveaway? Jock. It was rhetorical. Anyways, I heard you vampires like to suck. Voluptua, getting angry, and cold cocks the Jock in the next week, but no one notices that the Jock is gone. Jock, call me! Of course, he's, already in the stratosphere. Kind of like Team Rocket, blasting off again. Voluptua, none of you are even worth my time! I don't know why I bother! Calls forth a shroud that whisks herself away in an ancient Sumerian tongue. Perverse gentleman. What the hell was that about? Randy gentleman. I don't know. Who cares? You only live once. Come on, let's ditch this lame scene and head to a club. Scene 2. Vending is cured. Voluptua. Why does no one fear me? I'm doing everything Grandpa Nosferatu taught me. if he saw me now, he'd say, "Why so down in the mouth, Voluptua? Where's that big toothy grin I love? I can't create my own... I can create my own friends." She begins creating minions to the theme of Sorcerer's Apprentice, and they are all horribly malformed, but she thinks that they are the most handsome, glorious, angelic creations in the known universe. Voluptua. I think that's enough excitement for the night. Sun's starting to rise. Time for us to rest for the day. Abaddon. So soon? But we just awoke. Voluptua. Abaddon, we are all creatures of the night. Daylight is our worst adversary. Cringe. What does it do to us? Voluptua. It kills us. Cringe. Well, that just sucks. No pun intended. Voluptua. Don't remind me of that. I didn't get any blood tonight. Voluptua. I must have forgotten. All this mass creativity must have made me absent-minded and sleepier than usual. Thank you, Skeevy. I'll be out for a bit. You little dears watch my castle while I'm done. Don't let any riffraff in. As for revelers, keep them off the grass. Twinge. As you command, mistress. Voluptua. Ultimately euphoric in her innovation. Woo! We should have thought of you guys eons ago. Grandpa Nostra will be so over the moon meeting you. Maybe I'll call him tomorrow night and invite him. I'll have to go hunting before, though. I'm in need of ingredients. My cupboards are threadbare. Can't have that for Grandpa. She flies over the city, seeing different restaurants, and she chooses the dishes that she wants, encircling them in orbs and magenta, matching the lining of her oh-so-chic cape. Voluptua. Indian! Yummy! Always wanted to try that. Thai food! Yes, please! Thank you! Little Iraqi organ meat. Mwah! Delish! Hummus from the street vendor. To die for. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, with plenty of change to keep you all happy and none will be the wiser. Eats her food and shares with the demons who literally wolf everything down. Voluptua. Tomorrow I'm teaching you guys manner. Learn how to chew, would you? Hebe. My mistress. We're only just born. We're learning. Voluptua. Don't worry, Hebe. Tomorrow's lessons will be in etiquette. I will have to hunt for the night before I invite our beloved Grandpa. The demons all together. Nosferatu. Hebe's. Meeting him is going to be the best day and ever multiplied by infinity, even greater than the day you created us. No offense. Voluptua. Huge grin sparkling brightly. None taken. I aspire to be like him, but to the other vampires, I'm kind of a black sheep. One day, though, especially with you by my side, this world is going to be mine for the taking. Voodoo. That's the spirit. You got soul, girl. Voluptua. You better believe that. Cleans up, humming, merrily yawns. Good night, hellspawn. Demons. Good night, mummy. Voluptua. She kisses them all good night. They find different nooks and crannies to sleep in, some snoring, some snuggling spiders as they slumber. Scene fade. Scene 3, preparing for greatness. Voluptua. She coughs up a dust ball. Twinge. This place really needed the cleanup, huh? Voluptua. Yeah, you don't need to tell me twice. Hand claps. And snaps her finger. There. Now all of you are dressed for perfection. Skeevy. Ooh, sweet duds, my queen. Voluptua. Thought you'd like them. Now Mama's going to the hunt, but she'll be back. Phases in and out with her blood bags. Turns on the television. Martha Stabbers on, teaching her viewers how to cook blood stew, blood pudding, blood steak, etc. Everything she's preparing sounds positively juicy. Jeebies, I'm getting slobbery just thinking about it. Voluptua. Not on your tuxedo, though. She sings a song to motivate them called the Etiquette Song and prepares the perfect dinner topped off with champagne flutes brimming with O-positive blood. Voluptua. Voluptua, my little nightmare! How are you doing? Freaks out by her minions. What are these? They're my helpers. I created them. Please be seated, my liege, is Voodoo speaking. They're terribly well behaved. Pats her on the back. Thank you, Grandpop. No, thank you. This food is ambrosial, and the blood is exquisite. So, how are your attempts at enslaving humanity? Have you turned anyone yet? Actually, I have, Pot. Meet Hamfire. Eee! Hamfire squeaks fiercely and terrifyingly. This isn't freaky at all, but good attempt nonetheless.